you know how Lucius Malfoy's hair looked?
Okay.
Like that.
Makes sense.
So kind of like the end of a limp mop that's been used for like 12 years.
That's beautiful.
That's kind of what it looked like.
Great description.
Thank you. For you, Amnesty, your dream was much easier to identify. You relived the moment that your former idol died. And it was in vivid, excruciating detail.
Sad.
Yes, very sad. However, you guys complete your long rest, and you wake up to the sound of just screaming and yelling downstairs. You can't distinguish any of the words yet, but there is somebody downstairs, and they are raising a ruckus.
I'm going to get out of bed, and upon getting out of bed, I'm just going to be like, oh, God damn it, it's too early in the morning for this. I'm going to
run down and see what happened.
I'm going to slowly meander my way out of my room to see what happened.
All right, so as you guys walk downstairs, you see in the middle of the kind of atrium where you guys walked in, this kind of medium-ish looking build dude. He's about 5'9", with a very strict-looking haircut, and he is freaking the fuck out. Pardon my language. Freaking out.
Is there anybody else in the atrium?
Aside from the people that you saw yesterday, so kind of huddled in the corner. In the corners are groups of people. There's one group that looks very kind of gray-ish, very, for lack of a better word, blah. They're not speaking. They're just kind of staring at their drinks. At a table a little bit towards the middle, there is a group of 3 individuals. Their clothes are a little bit more colorful, and they're talking amongst themselves. And then sitting in one of the opposite corners from the door, actually the opposite corner from where the door would be, there is a guy sitting there. He's got, kind of pale skin, silverish hair. He's sitting there sipping a drink and kind of looking around. And he's looking very interestingly at the person who is at this human guy who is raising a ruckus.
I'm going to casually stand in the hallway that I just came out of and just observe the situation.
Mr. Boorne, this is you.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to walk up to the screaming man. Hey, mister, are you all right?
Where am I?
Oh, God, I forgot what this place was called. Did we know what this place was called?
No, you guys never.
Yes, we did.
You know what it is.
I'm going to accost the closest man sitting down to me, near me.
The closest man sitting down to you would be at the. Yeah, it'll be the guy in the corner, the one who's very looking at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him, "You looking at me?" And then I'm gonna grab him by his shirt.
Whoa! I'm not trying to start any trouble with you. I'm just, you don't really get too many rowdy people in here. This is kind of
Where am I?
Where are you? You're in the village of Barovia, of course. Where else would you be?
Underneath a tree that I was asleep in, 20 minutes ago.
There are a lot of trees here. I can't help you.
Where is the castle?
The castle.
I slap him.
Yeah. His face. So when you mentioned the castle, his face just like shuts down.
You know something about the castle, don't you?
The castle? No, I don't know anything about the castle.
I'm going to go ahead and slap him again and try to interrogate him. Like, where am I? Where's the castle?
I've already told you. Like,
when I see him slap him a second time, can I start playing my violin? Because this is getting really entertaining.
Yeah, go ahead and roll performance.
Okay.
Wait, was Jaysun the screaming man?
A 10 for my performance on the violin.
Excuse me. Yes, he is the screaming man.
Am I able to like tell if he's telling the truth that he knows nothing about the castle?
Give me just a second. Your performance, it's an average performance, nothing crazy. I need to add some music real quick. I forgot that.
Thank you. I just wanted to play some tavern music in the background. You know, this is kind of entertaining. Good morning entertainment.
Some tavern music, you say? Okay. Well, you can play our tavern music. I'm gonna play some background music though.
That's perfectly fine.
All right. So it's an average performance.
Yeah,
Nobody's thrilled. Nothing like that. And so can you tell if he is lying? Roll insight, please.
Okay. I'll use your
Fancy fun dice.
fancy fun dice. Plus insight.
Yeah.
13.
All right, so you can tell he doesn't really know anything about the castle, but he is terrified of it.
He's terrified of the castle he knows nothing about.
Correct. But he is telling the truth. Like he doesn't know anything specific about the castle, and he doesn't know, of what castle you speak, nor of what tree you speak of.
All right. Well, since the ruckus has kind of calmed down, I'm gonna go up to the the barkeep or something, ask for some breakfast.
So he is behind the bar, very dourly cleaning a glass.
Hello, sir.
What do you
Can I ask what you have for food this morning?
He grunts and stumps behind the counter, and you hear like some clacking of bowls and stuff, and he comes out and slams a bowl of porridge down in front of you. He's like, 5 gold.
I'd like to persuade him for lower.
Okay. Let me pull out the D20 that I'm going to use. Is it in here? I don't know if... Oh, yeah, it is. Did you look at that?
I got a 25 on persuasion.
All right, what are you trying to persuade?
Just lower the cost of the food. That's pretty much it.
What? What are you trying to persuade him to let you give?
2 gold. Do 2 gold.
I was actually gonna say 2 gold. 2 gold.
I guess I can't charge a kid that much. 2 gold for you then.
Thank you very much, sir.
Get out of here! And he shoves the porridge in your face.
All right, I'm gonna go sit down and eat it.
I'm going to go sit down with Amnesty.
Munch,
Right,
munch.
so as you eat the porridge, it's really bland, and it's really not that good.
It's better than the street food I had as a child.
So I noticed the bard stops playing, and I realize, hey, bards usually know what's going on in the city. I'm going to go over to the bard and demand him tell me what the hell is Bavaria, or Barovia, and where the castle is and where am I. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the bard by his collars. Bard! Where am I? What is Barovia?
You see, I have no reason to answer someone who is coming off so threateningly. Now, if you were to persuade me with some, I make a money like symbol with my hands, I would gladly be able to relay all the information that I know.
You trying to shake me down? Are you trying to rob me? Like, you slap him in the face. Jaysun is very slap happy.
Well, I never said that I was trying to shake you down. I am just trying to get some benefit for my service here. That's typically how the economy works.
I look you up and down in disgust. No.
Then no information for you.
Where am I?
In a tavern.
What country is this?
Beats me. I ain't telling unless I get paid.
What does he mean, Barovia's castle?
Pay me.
I slap him again.
I'm just looking over at Amnesty like, what the hell is going on here?
Actually, hold on.
I'm pretty focused on my porridge, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's a nat 20 to hit you.
All right. Go ahead and roll a d4 for damage.
You're actually rolling damage for this?
Actually, he went to strike you. You roll what? 2d4? Why 2d4?
Well, because it's a crit.
Oh yeah, you're right. That sucks.
Max damage, dude.
Oh my god. Okay. No.
I implore you not to try and rob me again. Where am I? Where is the castle? I was sent here to observe the castle. I fell asleep under the tree because it's my time to sleep. And I wake up, my whole squad's gone, and now the castle's missing. Where the hell am I?
I'm casting vicious mockery on him, and I'm going to say this as I cast it. Ugly, putrid, vile. I'm not insulting you, just describing you.
All right.
I get a save for that, right?
The wisdom save, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Wisdom save. Oh, wisdom save. Yeah, that's probably not hitting it. 6 plus.
Unless you have an ungodly like wisdom, no.
No, an 8 will probably not get me.
All right, so you fail.
Okay, so vicious mockery. Now I have disadvantage on the next hit.
You also take a d4 of psychic damage.
Okay,
which
go ahead.
4.
Oh,
It's max damage all around, guys.
Great. Great.
So my pride is hurt, and now I have a headache.
And I called you ugly, and putrid, and vile.
Well, that's why my pride's hurt.
All right, well, I'm done with my porridge, so I'm gonna go return the bowl to the barkeep man,
Okay.
and then leave.
You know what? I'm going to try and disengage with this man and be like, I don't have time for this. I'm kind of on a schedule.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna try to stop you. Look. I realize I was a bit aggressive, just a little bit. I get that,
Hit the man for 8 damage.
but please just tell me where I am. I haven't seen this place before. This isn't on any map that I know of.
So
I've been around.
So as you're speaking, the guy who spoke to you before walks up to you. Let me see if I can actually reveal him to you guys. Okay.
He's a handsome man.
So that's this guy. He walks over to you.
What guy? Where do you see him? Oh, he's so tiny.
I just made him visible to you guys. He
So
walks
that's the
up
guy
and says, I already told you, you are in the village of Barovia in the land of Barovia, and of course you won't find it on a map because it's not on any known maps outside of this realm. You went to a completely different, like you're nowhere at all near where you were. I don't know how you got here.
Dorothy.
I don't know what you're supposed to be doing here, but you're here.
I'm just gonna look there like slack-jawed, like this can't be true.
I'm walking out the door.
I don't know what to do now. I'm gonna chase after you. I'm like, wait, are you from here?
Am I from here?
No. Chewy's character.
I just got here yesterday, and I don't know how I got here either. I went into a house, left the house, and now I'm here.
What was the house? Where's the house at? Is it, maybe the house is a portal?
It's to the north. It's to the northeast of town. If you want to look at it, I wouldn't recommend going in unless you have a death wish.
By the way, are the houses still dark inside?
Yes.
What do you mean if I have a death wish?
Well, let's just say I went in with 3 other people, and only 2 of us came out.
Wait, so this is the guy saying, wait, you mean the house on the outside of town? The death house? You went there?
Sadly, yes.
He looks at you, like his face kind of turns to one of awe, and he says, we've had people go there. Like I've seen people go in there many times over the years, and never once have I seen somebody come out.
Well, me and that little kid that were just here. Speaking of which, I better catch up to him soon. We were the only 2 that came out of that house because some old guy told us to go in.
Well, I might need your help.
In what regard?
It's difficult to explain on my own. You'd have to follow me.
I will gladly follow you. Is there a reward for this type of work?
Potentially.
You have my curiosity.
Just to reiterate, I can't see anything inside with my dark vision, right?
So when you look inside, you can't because all the windows are boarded up and everything like that.
Oh,
so
gotcha.
and the doors.
I
are
know
all
I
closed.
looked inside with dark vision last time. I just don't remember what you said about
You
it.
just managed to see one house that had like a hole, like one of the boards was missing. And you didn't see anything really of note in there. It was just an old decrepit house that's been falling apart forever. But no, the rest of these houses are all, if they're not occupied, they're boarded up. Like a couple of them, interspersed up and down the road, have people coming in and out, but a lot of them are boarded up and look abandoned.
Gotcha.
Hey, Mr. Slap Happy, you come too. There might be some answers for you.
I would love some answers.
You also owe me a potion.
Huh?
Before he leads you guys, he turns around and says, "My name is Ismar. I am Ismar."
Isma? Nice to meet you. I am Juan Pablo Fernando Santiago de la Cruz, but you may call me Chewy.
Chewy. All right.
And our guest here would be...
Jaysun Boorne.
Jaysun Boorne.
Jaysun Boorne.
Jaysun.
Right.
Whatever you say.
Jaysun.
And I thought my name was weird.
I'd like to observe this house over here.
Okay. So you guys.
I'm not part of this, by the way.
All right.
Part
So you're
of
just
the whole
wandering
conversation.
off on your own. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so
just
at this
wandering.
point, these 3 are gonna make. So he's moved. Okay. Here we go. These 3 are gonna make their way down this way.
Like, are we gonna pass by him?
Like he's expecting you guys to follow. He's walking. He is now walking this way. Whether you guys follow him or not is up to you.
I'm following, just taking a minute.
All right. So as you guys pass this right here, you hear. So I don't know if you guys remember, but as you came deeper into town, you heard a very faint sob. This is the building from which that sound was coming. So when you walk right by it, it's a large 2-story brick house, and this is where that sob is coming from. Amnesty, you're staying back there?
I mean, I wasn't really part of the whole conversation that occurred.
Just making sure. All right, so you walk in. Just kidding. You don't see that.
Whoa. Is that a golem man?
That's a sexy man.
Or do you? No, you don't. Okay. So, you walk in there, and it's a shop basically. The sign over the door said Bildrath's Mercantile.
Bildrath's.
The light is very weak. It almost looks like it would be from a chain light, like in a closet or something like that.
It's fine. I have dark vision.
Okay. But so you walk in, and you see a very thin guy with kind of a longish face standing behind the counter, just not doing anything. He just really doesn't look happy at all. He just looks really angry. So you see some wares on the walls, some shields, some swords, some armors, and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to him and ask, hey sir, do you have any daggers for sale here?
A dagger?
Yes, I lost my last one a while ago.
What would a small child like you need with a dagger?
Who are you to ask?
I own this place, and I decide if you get my wares. So
right,
tell me what you want with it. All right.
I have riddles 3 if ye think you are smart enough. Walks away.
All right. So, walk out. Congratulations.
What did I just miss? Sorry, I walked away for a second.
No, you're good.
The wares guy is kind of mean.
Does he have equipment?
I'm sure he does. I didn't really look too much. I just left. So what's this house right here?
That house. That is an interesting house. Are you going to go into the house? That's the house where they were hearing the sobbing from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are there any windows for me to peer into?
None that are open.
Well, I guess I'll notice Chewy over there and walk over.
All right. So, you guys, as you approach this house, hold on, I need to. Oh. All right. So this house, hold on, I need to read the little block in the book thing. All right, so as you come down, you begin to see what looks to be the largest house in the entire village. And it's a weary-looking mansion squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. So the wind, it's really blowing very, very, very slowly, and just like you can imagine the annoyance of like that. What's the word I'm looking for here? Of the gate just going back and forth. It's really.
Can I make a comment real fast?
Sure, you can make a comment.
Oh boy, another creepy looking house. I wonder if it's going to try to kill us.
Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself, yet against the walls the growth has been tamped down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw markings have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. The great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane or a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen.
Nice.
So I'm gonna ask. One second, hold on. I gotta remember. Mr. Juan Pablo Fernando Santiago de la Cruz. Question.
Yes, Mr. Boorne.
You said you wonder if the house is going to kill you, not the occupants inside.
Well,
Did you
when
mean that literally?
Well, on my way out of the house, all of the doors were replaced by giant blades that tried to skewer me and my companion behind me. And, yes, the house itself tried to kill us as we were escaping.
I'm just trying to imagine the logistical nightmare it would be to install those blades into those doors. And I start explaining the logistics of it, because if I wanted to booby trap a house, being military intelligence and all,
Fair.
how it would get approved, how you would actually physically manage that, and I would just bore you guys with the fucking details.
Well, as you guys are doing that, okay, Ismark walks up to the door and he knocks on it 3 times, like a sharp, like 3 times on the door. And then you hear a voice, a female voice that I'm not going to attempt to emulate because I don't do female voices, come from behind the door and he's like, "Who are you? What do you want?" And he replies, "It is I, Sister Ismark." The door swings. So after many grunts, groans, the releasing of latches and the moving of wood, the door opens very, very slightly and she says, "Hurry up, get in, get in, get in."
Cool. I'll walk inside.
I'm gonna just look at the door cautiously as I walk inside.
All right, so you guys walk in and see her. So, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and the faint odor of decay. So this woman that you guys see is about 5'8", a dark-skinned with kind of auburn hair. And she whisks you guys in and shuts the door really fast, assuming everybody makes their way in.
Yep.
Okay, so she shuts the door really fast and scrambles to board everything back up and latch everything back down. And then once she's done with that, she turns around and asks Ismark, "Who are these people? Why have you brought them here?"
Why'd you let us in?
He does not pay you any attention. And so they talk for a second, and he explains, that he found you guys in the tavern, and that you all, at least the bard and the little kid, seemed like the adventuring type who would do well for what he needed or what they needed. And says this other loudmouth was with them and he just tagged along. And she looks at you two and says, "Who are you?" Or you three, rather.
I am going to make a very overdramatic bow to the lady and say, "My dear maiden, I am Juan Pablo Fernando Santiago de la Cruz, but you may call me Chewy."
Okay.
No.
And you are? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you over this flamboyant man.
I'm Amnesty.
Huh. Straight and to the point. And you are?
The loud asshole.
That doesn't sound like a name.
Trust me. It's what my team called me.
Your
Trust me, it's very accurate.
Okay. All right. She looks super like uncomfortable. Well, not uncomfortable, but suspicious. That's what I wanted to say. Suspiciously at you, Jaysun. And so she says she's talking to Chewy exclusively, like ignoring Amnesty and Jaysun. She's talking to Chewy and says, well, if Ismark thinks you guys are up for it, then all right, let me fill you in on what's been going on. For the last several weeks, there have been wolves and bats and creatures of all sorts laying siege to this house. You saw the scorch marks, you saw the claw marks, you saw all of the destruction that has been wrought upon this house.
Have there been undead?
I haven't looked out the door in several weeks once they started.
I ask, why haven't you moved?
Well, we can't move. This is the safest place for us to be. Nowhere else is near as secure.
I look at like broken glass and all the dents in the house because of the animals. Like, yeah, is it?
Well, I'm not dead yet, so stop talking.
Wait, so in response to her saying all this, I'm going to get down on one knee, grab her hand, and be like, my dear maiden, it would do me the greatest of honor if I was able to take care of this problem for you.
Go ahead and roll charisma.
Okay.
First, and then let's just see.
12.
Okay, so you're not unconvincing. She can tells you mean what you say, that you would enjoy taking care of this task for you, but she is suspicious that you're like not very, what's the word I'm looking for here? Genuine about it. So she kind of narrows her eyes and looks kind of warily at you and is like, all right. I need, who's the closest one to the door?
Me.
Jaysun.
Jaysun? All right, I need Jaysun to roll perception, please. Actually, no, your passive wisdom would work.
I was about to say, can I just use my passive?
Yeah, your passive wisdom would work.
Sweet.
You hear a howl off in the distance. Not terribly far away, but not like right outside the gate. And then you hear another one. And
and your wolves are back.
She immediately like hunkers down and is like freaking out.
See, you're scared because this is not the safest place. Now, if you would have picked a better house,
stop talking. And she looks at Chewy and says, "Go deal with them."
At once, my dear. Oh, I don't believe I've caught your name.
I am Irina. I'll tell you more about me when you take care of this.
Amnesty. This would be something that Mr. Dimmadome would want us to do to protect the weak and whatnot. We should go take care of this threat.
It's kind of a dick move, but okay. I'm gonna go pretty reluctantly and kind of leery towards Chewy.
I
definitely went down in my books for that comment.
I just look confused and take out my sword and walk out with you guys.
Roll initiative, I guess.
Yeah. So when you guys walk out, you hear snarling, and all of you guys roll initiative for me.
21. Nat 20. Oh, nice.
14.
What? No, it's you. Oh, you rolled a nat 20. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to.
Oh, so the way that the turn order thing works is you have to click on your character icon while you roll initiative for your name to appear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I roll again or?
Yeah, roll again.
So
I'm not
public
entirely
roll.
sure.
Yeah. You click on your character, then click the initiative button, and then it should add you to the thing.
Oh, I have to click the initiative button?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're still before me. Or,
Why did I all of a sudden lose the ability to add turns for these guys? Whatever, I'll just add turns for you guys. All right. Go ahead, the other two.
Amnesty, is yours not on here?
How do you get it on the turn order?
Click your character. Like, literally click your character so the box is around them. And then click initiative, and then just roll initiative.
Click my character. And then on the character sheet, click initiative?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. So,
it's done.
Just saying, if you want, Randy can go before me because he did originally have that like nat 20 and whatnot.
Yeah, he'll go. I need all three of you guys to roll perception.
Can I use my passive?
For this, no. Actually, roll perception.
21.
Perception.
All right. I'm still waiting on one thing real quick. I suppose I should actually do this. Okay, so all of you notice the hulking figure that's hiding behind the house because he's very bad at stealthing. He actually goes to step forward and trips over the root of a brush that's just sitting there, and kind of stumbles into view. So all of you see this like kind of cloaked looking dude with a drawn bow. However, of course, yes, that is the individual you see. And his, hold on, let me.
Did he just roll a 0? Or?
Oh, I just added. Oh, he did not.
He rolled 145.
Not do that. Okay, so it is Jaysun. Jaysun, it is your turn. You are the first.
All right. I'm going to go up and I'm going to swing at the first bad pupper.
Uh-huh.
Not the puppers.
With my great sword.
Your great sword of greatness.
Oh, wait. Did I do that right?
Yes.
No, I have to roll to hit first.
You
That
did
is
that.
a-
It's a roll to hit.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I need to figure out.
I didn't mean to do that.
I don't even know what that says.
Yeah, how did you do that?
I clicked on the great sword on your roll. And it was like, hey, we don't have great sword for your character. Stop doing it.
So, does 16 hit the first dog?
Yes, it does.
Okay. What was that? 2d6 plus 4 slashing.
Jesus. Okay.
2d6 plus 4, so 8 plus 4, 12 slashing damage on the first wolf.
All right. So you take a good swing at it, and this is with a greatsword?
Yes.
All right, so the tip of the sword catches the wolf in the side, and it kind of drags along it, makes a thin, but it's about an inch deep laceration on the side of the wolf, and it kind of whimpers a little bit. And I didn't actually roll for these guys. And they are okay. Unfortunately, whenever I moved them onto
hey, that's so cool.
Oh, you set it up now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I lost the ability to add them to the initiative count. But regardless, it is now Juan, Pablo, Fernando, Santiago de la Cruz's turn.
Cool. I'm going to back up a little bit just so that the wolves have to go through those two to get to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to firebolt the one that just was slashed. So I'm guessing this one.
This one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I for some reason cannot actually edit their stuff. But why?
Do you want me to roll to hit?
Yes, it's an attack roll, so you have to.
Do you guys see where I'm clicking at?
There we are.
I don't see any pinging.
That's what I thought. How do you guys ping?
Hold it down. But 21 to hit. I'm
21
assuming.
does hit, yes.
Damage is 7.
7,
And-
you said?
Yes, and as I shoot it, I'm going to say, "Burn, baby, burn, Disco
Okay.
Inferno."
So your firebolt splashes across its back. It missed its head, but it splashed across its spine, and now it's got like a line of fire going down its spine. It is very unhappy. Now it's whining because it's been like it's bleeding out of its side, and it's got fire on its back. So it is the wolf's turn, and the one that just got burned and slashed is going to attack Jaysun. Okay, and all right, so it will hit. That will definitely hit, and it's going to deal a lot of damage. And I need this. There we go. It will deal 13 piercing damage to you.
What?
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you passed. So this wolf that has been getting violated and abused lunges up and just like slashes one with each paw across your chest, and you can feel its muscles tense as it tries to like throw you away, but you stand your ground and it kind of jumps off of you and looks at you full of hate. And then the next one is going to attempt to attack you. 12. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does not hit me.
All right, the next one rolled a 7. Does a 7 hit you? And then the fourth one will also not hit. So that is all their turn. And it is now the mysterious man's turn.
Mysterious man.
He's got a bow.
Yes, mysterious bowman that we can't hear.
I can't hear him.
We can't hear you, mysterious bowman.
Hit the little refresh button in your corner.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
we can hear mysterious bowman. All right, mysterious bowman, it is your turn.
All right, so this one, I move over here, and I start with taking a bonus action using Slayer Spray on that wolf.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw my bow and attack it.
All right. That does not hit. So you knock your arrow, and your first shot, I guess you still are regaining your balance after you so clumsily tripped into the bush, but you stand up and your arrow goes wide over his head.
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, Amnesty, it's your turn.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one that's hurt.
Okay.
Does a 5.
Nat 1.
Okay, I need to know what Sacred Flame does so I can figure out what's
Oh
going on.
yeah, hold on, I'll post it up.
Thank you.
That Nat 1, bro.
Range. All right, so you focus, you throw your hand out at the wolf, but as you do,
Oh wait, do I even roll to hit for that? They just have to
No,
make a
it's
dexterity
a save
throw?
for it.
no, it's a saving throw. You'll never roll to attack and have a saving throw, so it's
Okay.
usually either one or the other.
Then disregard my nat 1.
Luckily for you.
Luckily for you. All right, so I'm gonna make a dexterity saving throw for this creature. And does a 12 pass your saving throw?
It matches.
It matches, so it fails. Your attack will still hit.
All right. Then I will roll for damage.
Okay, it will take the damage.
5.
5. All right. So this white light, you kind of put your hand out over this creature, and a white light shoots from your hand and kind of encompasses it, and it whines. That's all it can do. It doesn't know what's going on. It's
Not dead.
bleeding on fire. It is not dead. It is definitely pretty hurt, but it is definitely not dead.
Dang.
This is going to take a while.
All right, Mr. Boorne.
I'm gonna go ahead and little puppo.
Okay, same one.
Yep, same guy.
All right.
Let's see. Let me sit.
A 17 does hit. Yes.
Awesome. And give him a whack.
Give him a good slashy slash. Oh,
Whoa.
God.
That's almost
Nice.
max damage.
Almost.
So you take your sword and you just slash right down, almost in the middle of the row of fire that's going down that has almost burned out at this point. And it crunches bone. Your sword digs in deep, like you're almost slicing this thing in half. It's not like it. The sound it makes is so pitiful, so obscenely pitiful. You almost feel sorry for it, but you don't. You don't kill it. It is still alive.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use action surge to allow myself to have an extra action on top of regular action.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and attack the next puppo.
Okay. Let's
Like
see
I'm
it.
gonna come down with both arms, slash this guy in the middle of its back, and then like use my force to like swing my sword to the next guy standing to the next to him.
Okay.
Just so you know, like the movement that I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah. A 14 hits.
Oh, wow.
Sweet.
Mr. GM, sir,
I may
Nice.
serve you.
could you put in like an X over the dead one or
It's not dead.
some? Oh, wait, the first one?
Yeah, first one's not
First
dead.
one is not dead.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Very much not dead.
Gotcha.
So this one, your slash comes out, you got to hit the other one, and you drive your sword into its haunch, like right kind of towards the back, and it like basically kind of screams. So yeah, it's still,
As it should.
obviously alive. Oh, it screams unhappily. Anything else for your turn? I'm going to assume not.
No, that's it. My turn.
All right, Chewy.
So the first one is still alive but looks incredibly damaged, I'm assuming?
Correct. Yes. Very, very not happy.
Well, As long as our tanks are still up, I suppose, I can firebolt again.
Tanks.
Or, okay, I should say tank. But 21 to hit.
Yes,
Like
a 21 will hit.
I'm going to start doing the disco movements, like the stereotypical disco movements, and shoot it out of my finger as I point towards it. For 3 more fire damage.
All right. So you're doing your beatboxing thing, and fire, like little jets of fire are spurting out, and it splashes across its snout, and it's super confused because now its nose is on fire, but it sees this dude who's dancing and making sparks, so it doesn't know what to do or anything. It's super confused.
It's still alive.
It's still alive, obviously, but it's confused.
Someone kill this thing,
Obviously.
please.
It's getting sad now.
Make it die. So on a side note, real quick, one of the things that my dad loved was how awful you guys were making that Grick feel. And like how I was just keep making it like it's so sad. He thought that was hilarious. But anyway, so it is the angry dog's turn. And this one that has been brutally mutilated and set on fire is going to attempt to make an attack. And it's going to roll a 16 to attack Jaysun.
That hits.
Okay, so a 16 hits. And it's going to deal 13 points of damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Jesus. No, I like them. Thank you. Strength saving throw?
Yes, please. Okay, so you pass.
Sweet.
The wolf, it kind of draws upon some inner strength, and it leaps at your knee, and it bites you in the knee pretty decently.
From
17.
to hit?
Yes.
Hits.
All right, you're going to take 8 points of damage,
Okay.
and I'm not going to have you make a strength saving throw. You're just going to pass all of them with a 21.
Note to self, heal
Uh,
Jaysun.
23 to hit.
Yeah, if a 17 hits, a 23 is going to hit.
You're right. 5 points of piercing damage. And then the last one is
You're not
going...
down yet?
Wait, hold on. The last one?
There's 4 of them, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
didn't you just roll 4 times?
No, I think this is
They all
only
have-
3.
No, that was the third one just now.
Okay.
This is now the 4th one. 24 will hit. And you're going to take 4 points of slashing damage, or piercing damage. I'm sorry.
I am now down.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus, you have a lot of health, dude.
Yeah, I just got mauled by wolves.
maybe
Okay.
I shouldn't let this one die.
Just die again and make another character.
I'm really going to try and not make that happen. All right, Mysterious Archer Man.
Gonna shoot the one that's nearly dying.
Okay. Yes, 16 hits.
Okay.
All right, so you fire your arrow, and it just clean right to the heart.
Okay.
Finally, dude.
About
And then
time.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna use my Slayer's Prey on the wolf next to it.
Okay.
And that's it.
So, which one? Point out which one again.
Just the one right next to it.
Okay. All right.
This is gonna be painful.
Hey, there's a wolf on the turn order now.
Yep, I figured it out. Oh no, sorry, they didn't. It was. All right, yeah, no, roll your hit. Okay.
Wait, did you skip Amnesty?
Yes.
It is my turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I thought he was. Oh, I got you. Okay, no, yeah, it's Amnesty's turn. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna see that. Okay, first of all, is Jaysun in front of me or behind
Yeah, Jaysun is in front of you. I should have had you guys move your characters.
me? Okay, sorry.
Jaysun is in front of you and
Seeing
is
that
not,
Jaysun has been bobbed,
not in the best of conditions.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up to him
Okay.
and cast Bear the Dying to stabilize him. It's too early to be falling unconscious, my
He's
guy.
hungry. I keep feeling someone's stomach.
Not me.
Okay, so
He's stable.
he is stable. All right. That's it.
That's my action. So
All right, it is Jason's turn then.
Does that mean I don't make death saving throws anymore?
That is correct. You will not make a death saving throw.
So I'm now at like 1 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So I can now do stuff, right?
Yes, you may do
excuse me
so.
while I take a phone call.
You have to get up first, but yeah.
Yeah, you'll
All right.
have to get up.
While I'm down, I'm going to use my second wind ability. So I roll 1d10 plus my fighter level to regain that much HP.
Yep.
And I gain, 12 HP. So 13 total HP now.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm gonna use one action to. Oh, damn it! I don't have. Dang it! I don't have action surge anymore.
I'm back.
Oh well. Yeah. I'm not gonna use my action to get up. I'm instead
You don't have
going.
to use your action, you use half your movement.
Yeah, you use half your movement speed to stand up.
Oh, I use half my movement.
Yeah.
Oh hell! Yeah, I'll just stand up then.
Okay. So you're now
And
standing
then
up.
I'll just. So I'm standing up. Is there any wolves that are still alive?
There are 3 wolves that are still alive.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attack the one that I had first hit with the sword.
Okay. Roll the hit.
It's like you're not going down that easily.
Well, you did. You're just not gonna stay down.
All right, an 11 will not hit, so you stumble your way up, and then you attempt to swing your sword down, and you thunk it right into the ground in front of the wolf as you regain your bearings.
Yeah.
He's still a bit winded from being knocked.
Exactly.
You wolf. You're not going to evade me for long. All right, so now it's
Chewy.
Chewy, it is your turn now.
Realizing that a lot of times whenever one of our people goes down, they end up dying, and that I do not want to disappoint this beautiful maiden that is watching us from inside of her house. I must save. She might be. I don't know. I must save this person that is going to at least be a line of defense to protect her. So I'm going to use Cure Wounds at level 2 to heal our good buddy Jaysun here.
Okay.
And you are healed for a total
What is that
of...
now?
Hold on. You are healed for a
6.
total of 7. Because it's the top die is for rolling it at level 1, and then each one below it is for a different. So he's
Gotcha.
healed for 7.
Gotcha.
okay. So 13 goes to 20.
Awesome.
And with that, I'm going to shout to him, "You can do it! Cut his head off!"
All right, so they are going to attempt to attack.
Attack little old me.
Attack little old you.
Don't forget, I'm technically right next to you, by the way.
21.
Hits.
All right.
Shocker, no, 21, you bitch.
All right. 8 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Well, there goes my healing.
That goes all his health, isn't it? Isn't he down now?
No.
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 Heal twice.
He healed twice, yeah.
He only took 8 points of damage.
I must have missed it.
He literally just healed the 7 I healed him for. So
Yeah. So once again, you pass. The wolf jumps up, tries to nom on you in the face, slips a little bit, and instead scratches your belly area, and you're fine.
Hey there, big fella. What are you trying to do here?
And then this one over here is gonna move in. Okay, I need to move you just a little bit. There we go. It's gonna come in and attempt to attack. Poor little child here. $17.
That does hit.
He's attacking Amnesty.
Okay.
Amnesty, you will take 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
So you pass as well. The wolf jumps up, like puts its hand, like it almost jumps on top of you because you're so small, and it misjudges how short you are and actually is going to jump over you a little bit, so now it's behind you. But it did manage to get a good swipe in on the top of your head.
No, my hair.
And then this last one is going to kind of bide its time and not do anything.
That's the one that Slayer's Prayer,
Yeah,
right?
it was this one.
Yep.
Alright, then I'm just gonna move over here. As a bonus action, use Slayer Prayer on that one instead, and then attack that one.
Okay. That attack is successful.
Alright. This.
Alright. So as you... Hold on, So you attacked the far back one, right? The one that didn't do anything?
Yeah.
This one.
Alright, so as you walked over, it obviously doesn't realize that you're right behind it. So it was almost like a really good shot, and you hit it right in its hind leg. It didn't puncture anything. It grazed it pretty good. So it's a flesh wound, essentially. Right across the meaty part of the leg.
Okay. And you said how big are these blocks? These squares?
40 feet.
Alright, so I moved about 10, so I'm just gonna move 20 this way.
Okay.
In between the houses.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, so this wolf is like right next to me, right?
Yeah. He's like right behind you.
Is he engaged with me, the wolf?
No, the wolf is engaged with Amnesty.
He's trying to mount Amnesty right now.
I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on him.
Inflict wounds. Okay. Roll to hit.
Nat 20. Oh.
All right, go ahead. Roll your 60 tens.
Jesus.
39. Oh my god.
Let me make sure I know what.
Don't touch my head.
Wow.
This kid.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, Jaysun and Leo, but I became very angry after the house.
Well, I mean, you looked pretty angry before the house, just that other guy was keeping you relatively sane.
He became a very angry small child.
Amnesty unshackled once Doug Dimmadome dies.
So Amnesty, this wolf jumps over you, and as it lands, you turn around and your eyes like glow gray, like a very sickly looking gray, and a black light comes across your hand, and you just rear up and straight up haymaker this thing right in the face. And it goes from having a nice elongated snout to looking like a pug wolf. It's not dead.
It's not dead.
It's not
Just kind of
dead.
wicked as it was.
But it is very disoriented, very hurt. Like you shattered almost every bone in its face, but somehow managed to not kill it. So it's like bleeding everywhere and in a dire state of unhappiness. So yeah, that happened. Jaysun,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Did you become like a death domain cleric or some shit?
No, I'm still in the light domain.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. Hasta mañana.
A 13 does not hit.
Damn it. I'm so tired.
You're still winded from that knockdown.
Yeah, you're still. This time you
All right,
try and
so-
adjust your grip and you try and swing forward
So if
and like lunge
I'm
forward.
on my hit, I'm gonna try to move out of the fray a little bit and back up.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna back up out of harm's way to be over here.
All right, you're gonna incur an attack of opportunity against the one that was engaged with you.
There was one that was engaged with me? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the one that you just tried to hit.
Shit, disengaged.
15.
15 matches.
15 will match, so it will hit. I believe. Yeah. And you are gonna take 9 points of piercing damage. And may I please have a strength saving throw?
Strength saving throw.
Yep. All right, you passed. So as you run by, it takes a swipe at your side, and it almost looks like it tried to clothesline you in the gut, but it missed with the meaty portion of its paw, and instead raked its claws all the way down your side. So now you're bleeding from that, and you will be able to move the full distance that you want.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna hobble away, die in this corner.
All right. Amnesty, this
No.
poor meatloaf chop thing is not gonna go yet because it's not his turn.
It's Chewy's turn.
It's Chewy's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move a little closer to the house and try and block the doorway at least so that the wolves don't get to the door.
Okay.
Quick question.
Mhm.
Well, how injured does the one in front of Amnesty look? Does it look like it's about to die, or does it look like it's still got some fight left in it?
The one that he just Spartan punched,
Yes.
it looked like it's about to die.
Nope. I'm doing this for the greater good. I'm going to cast the spell Sleep right here.
Okay.
And hold on. Public roll, first level, whatever. Gotta roll for HP that it works on. My bad. 26 HP, starting with the lowest HP'd one within this little bubble.
Okay, none of them fall asleep.
Damn.
Ooh.
Not even the one that's close to being dead?
It doesn't hit.
That wasn't getting hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
I was specifically targeting the two that were chasing you down. So.
Yep. Yeah, neither
Was
of
you
them.
chasing me down?
Well,
No, well, the one that tried to take a swipe at you, and the one standing right next to it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say shit.
Yeah, no, they're not chasing you. Yeah.
Definitely should have ran away.
But yeah, no, neither of them will fall asleep.
Okay, and I guess with that, I'm going to. Hold on, just checking one thing real fast. Nope. Oh, I'm good.
Okay, so now the wolf that looks like a mutilated piece of meatloaf is going to attempt to see through its delirium and broken face and try to attack Amnesty, and rolled a did not roll anything, actually. It's not going to hit you in the slightest. So it like lunges forward, but it's a very half-hearted lunge that its paw like goes over its head and does some weird dump stuff.
Did you nat 1?
No, I didn't nat 1, but it took a lot of penalties and stuff because it has a pug face for a face. This one here is going to move closer and attempt to attack you. And rolled a 22.
That will indeed hit me.
All right, you're going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
Gotcha.
And if you are not unconscious, I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw is an 8.
All right, so what happens is this wolf this time judges the balance correctly, lands on your shoulders, and because you're so little, it actually knocks you prone and is now standing on top of you. You're not grappled, but you
Stranger
are
danger.
And then you took the however many points of damage. I think I said 10. And it is now this one's turn, the back one, and is going to run. Let me check its movement speed. Oh, yeah, I can make it. You're going to run over here.
Oh, shit.
I'm waiting for our party to win.
That's it. It has a high speed. That will hit you. Ooh, 4.
I'm dead.
Oh no.
It was our party.
You guys see me like get up like, yeah, I ain't dead yet, and then try to scamper away and then immediately get mauled.
It was a great plan to run away from the rest of us.
I can't even see you, so I can't heal you.
Why'd you run that way, by the way?
It's just what I thought to do in the moment.
All right, mysterious archer man.
All right, I'm gonna move here. Which one of them is injured?
Both of those two are injured.
More injured.
The
one
one
without
with
the one with the pug face.
The one with the less amount of green.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see any difference between the two. Anyways,
What do
bonus
you mean by
action.
less amount of green?
Yeah, I don't see the difference.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I got you.
Do they have health bars?
For me, they do.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, pug face, slayer prey, attack the bow.
Yeah, let's do it. Kick the creature while it's down. Yeah, you hit. Go for your damage.
So
Oh, yeah.
5 plus. So 9.
What is
So you just shoot it right through the face. Like calm, cool, collected, right through the face.
You okay there, Jaysun?
I'm seeing stars.
We can't see him.
Also, he thinks circles are stars. He's in real danger.
Oh, did you have anything that you were gonna do?
No.
Okay, Amnesty, it's your turn.
Are we aware that this man is knocked?
No.
No, you do
Because he's
not
out
know.
of our vision already.
Yep, you do not know.
You just noticed like Wolf is gone. That's about it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
you-
guy. I
You
can't.
did see the wolf take off after him,
Oh,
but you don't see the result of the
He
combat.
probably took care of it. Don't worry. Wolf's probably dead. We're good.
well, I guess since I saw the wolf go over there, I'll like at least move over to so I have line of sight with him. See what's happening over there.
He's still
okay,
engaged.
You're going to incur an attack of opportunity from the one from the other one. That's right.
Wait,
there.
but isn't he still engaged with it? Like he just like slightly shifted over.
Oh wait, I'm prone.
That's true. You are prone. Yes,
bad.
you need to get up.
So what?
You don't need to make a roll. You just need to get up.
What are the rules? That's it. I just have to get up.
So you use half your movement speed and then get up.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
And You know what? I'm almost dead, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna inflict wounds on this wolf again.
Oh God. Let's see it. I'm
Nat 20.
Rolled a
nat
hit.
20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
10. 14.
14. 14 hits.
Woo. 10.
10. All right.
Very underwhelming, but it's alright.
Not super underwhelming, but you know.
Was that the one
definitely
that I
not.
shot or the other one?
So the one that you shot died.
No, I mean I've shot 3 wolves so far. 2 of them are dead. I've killed 2 of them and 1 of them's still alive. So is it the one that went after him or the one?
The one that you shot is the one that went after Jaysun.
Okay.
So this one, you turn around and your eyes don't glow this time, but your hand still gets that same sense of darkness to it. And you try and like super mega death punch this thing right in the face, but instead you clock it right in the jaw, and it snaps its head. You hear a couple of snaps like in its neck. It almost sounds like cartilage snapping. But it's still alive. It's still, you know, it's still kicking and doing. Not the most healthy. It's definitely haggard, but it is alive.
That's fine.
Jaysun, can I have a death saving throw, please?
Nice.
Not great.
Okay.
Just
Nice.
while you're waiting for our turns, just start writing your next character and just have it in the side.
Yeah, I know, right? Holy hell.
Chewy.
That wolf is gonna go dining on that body.
Okay, so I'm going
Not my
to
intent.
move basically right in with like the wolf to melee combat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to use my rapier, but I'm also going to use one of my bardic inspiration die to activate defensive flourish. It basically gives me an extra d6 of damage, and whatever I roll with that d6 is added to my armor class for the turn.
Okay.
So does a 16 or 22 hit?
A 22 definitely does.
Okay,
Nice.
so damage with the rapier is a 11 plus the d6 of, so 16.
All right.
Okay.
16 damage stab, and my armor class temporarily increases from 14 to 19 for the turn.
So with this one, you take your sword and you sheath your sword in the wolf's eye socket, and you just go right like deep into its brain. Oh yeah, it's super dead.
Nice. I was about to die.
But Amnesty, you can't die just yet.
All right. So this other one back here, now that it has dealt with its prey, is going to come running back up here, sees you guys, sees its 3 dead partners, and then stops because it can't move anymore.
Alright. I'm right in the middle, so 10. So full movement to the
Okay.
middle of this one,
Yep.
and then same thing as always. Same thing, the longbow.
Go for it. Yes, 22 hits.
All right. That is 3.
3 damage?
Yep.
Very well. Yeah, whatever, dude. It doesn't care. You shoot it, and you like kind of shoot it in its pinky toe, and that's it. It looked at your arrow that was once in its toe and just glanced off of its toe, and it just like, whatever, dude. That was garbage. You can do better. It looks at you. It's like, you can do better than that.
Yeah, I can. Look at your 3 dead friends.
Oh,
I mean,
the wolf is apprehensive. Amnesty.
So is this wolf hurt at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has 11 damage on it. Unless someone else attacked it.
No,
I have not attacked it.
Then yes, there's 11 damage on it.
Well then, I am going to do something.
I'm sure you will.
I'll just Sacred Flame it.
All right.
I think it's a dex saving throw for the wolf.
It will fail most miserably. It will, so it's going to fail. Go ahead and roll your damage.
3.
Excellent. So your dart actually misses the wolf. However, the wolf thinks it's going right towards it and actually dodges into the bolt. And when the bolt strikes, it shakes its head and it's really confused as to how it got hit by this attack that it was most assured it was going to dodge, and it did.
Who's a dumbass now?
I need a death saving throw, please, Jaysun.
Swiggity swiggity.
Is this his first or second death saving throw?
Second.
The second one.
Did he fail both?
Yeah, I rolled 2 for both.
You rolled a 4 on the first one.
Out of
real lucky the wolf didn't decide just to eat him.
Out of sheer curiosity, what's the distance from me to our partner here?
Longer than you can run.
I have a 40 speed.
It's still too short.
It's about 60 feet.
My spell only works on touch too, so.
Well, it was fun knowing you, Slappy.
Slappy.
I was actually curious about your backstory.
Go ahead, Chewy.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay.
Yep.
So, I'm going to get behind Amnesty here, and I'm going to... I'm just going to firebolt the wolf.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 hits.
Excellent. I hit this for 7 damage. 7 fire damage. And, wait.
Okay.
I'm going to, Actually, no, I'm just going to go back to doing Disco Inferno.
Disco Inferno?
Yep.
All right, so the bolts this time are definitely a little bit more of a brighter orange. And as the bolts whiz by Amnesty, like he can feel the heat, he's definitely feeling it. And as they smite this wolf across the face, this wolf is like dodging its head back and forth, like it's trying to follow your hand. So its head is like a cat with a toy, like trying to look at it, figure out what's going on.
Ow!
And it is the wolf's turn, and it is going to move over here. And no, it's gonna not make probably. Okay, it's going to attack Amnesty.
Bye, guys.
15.
That does hit.
Okay,
Bye, guys.
you're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage.
I am not.
All right.
That's not good.
That's all.
I mean,
Alright.
at least I'm still alive.
30 more right here.
Yep.
Okay, you close to here.
It's a shame. I was gonna spend my next turn to heal Jaysun, but I guess not.
I'm going to look at Jaysun
Yep.
with a look of disdain and then the wolf. Like sheer disappointment towards the fighter, and then shoot the wolf.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping.
9.
Yeah. You're gonna shoot your bow, and it's gonna hit the wood paneling of the house.
Okay.
And Jaysun is gonna take a second from dying, and he's gonna look at you, and he's gonna be like, "Screw you, man." And then he's gonna lay there and continue to hopefully not die.
Well, we'll see. Is he next or is he after?
Nope. Amnesty, can I have a death saving throw, please?
10.
You failed.
Hooray!
This is fucking crazy.
We're doing it, guys.
Yes, you passed.
I will survive. As long as I live.
I forgot that was your turn next.
He just has
Have
to
a real
survive until the wolf's dead. then you can stabilize. But well,
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes.
All right, Chewy.
If I used an AoE spell and right where I'm at, would that hurt Amnesty?
It would give him a death saving, a death failure.
2 straight deaths right away.
If your spell specifies all creatures, yes. If it specifies all hostile creatures, no.
I'm pretty sure it's all creatures in general.
Then yes, it would affect Amnesty.
Damn it! I wanted to kill this thing with
If it kills him before it's his turn, he won't die. You can just stabilize him afterwards. You have to make sure it's dead.
Okay, fine. Because I'm in a bit of a bind here, I'm going to use the same thing I did before. Use my defensive flourish to increase my AC when I attack with my rapier.
Okay.
Okay. Does a nat 20 hit?
A natural 20 does not hit.
Oh.
It smites this creature, so please continue and roll your damage.
So I see Amnesty. So it's going to be that plus a d6 on top. So that's 20 damage. I'm going to see Amnesty going down, and I'm going to be like, "No, you were the only one I actually liked." And then I'm going to stab it.
Out of one person that's left.
So you draw back your sword. And actually what you do is when you draw your sword, you change your grip to where you're going to strike it from an overhand. So like you're coming down on it. And you just go, snick! Right into the base of this, like the top of the spine at the base of the neck. And this poor wolf like whimpers and then like falls over.
Okay, so they're dead.
They're all dead.
So now that the battle's over, I'm going to walk up towards the building. Look at his dying body.
Let me clear these things off. You two are still not stabilized, but
alright, so I'm looking at these dying bodies. Pick up my arrows and walk away.
So,
all right.
As soon as he goes to do that, like I'm not going to really say anything. I'm going to just like nod to him like as like a thanks for the help, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Amnesty at first level.
All right.
And 9 HP recovered.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm immediately going to go and after I'd be like, Amnesty, are you okay? I'm going to check around the building to see if he's down or not.
Well, you see his body. It's lying there, and there's blood coming out of his neck.
Flies are like getting towards him.
Amnesty.
Seeing darkness closing in around him.
Amnesty, this man is down.
Alright.
After I pick up all my arrows, I'm going to inspect all the wolves.
You're going
You
to
know what?
Just look at all the wolves, inspect their bodies.
Okay. You don't see anything special about
Yeah, just,
Alright,
Getting
I'm just
down
gonna
to my
go
back.
up. I'm gonna go up to
I'll do what
Jaysun
meat I
and cast
can.
Spare the Dying.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is stable.
I'm going to turn to this mysterious stranger and thank you for your assistance. This house really needed the protection.
I don't really care much about protection. I just wanted the wolves.
They're all yours, my friend. Please take them.
And I just skinned the pelts and take some meat and put them in my bag.
All right.
I'm going back in the house.
All right.
Yeah,
So
same here.
before you go back in the house, we're gonna pause and take a 5-minute break because I need to pee and refill my water.
Cool.
Nice.
So,
Good
5
combat,
minutes.
guys.
At 7:30, we'll reconvene and then continue.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Hey, Jaysun, get rid of your stars.
Good
Oh, yeah.
combat.
and the giant X first, probably.
Hold on. Let me go in the building. It's safe in there.
I hope she was watching this entire display.
What a fucking whore. She
All that
caused
big
this.
talk, and only me and Moose survived. I'm just looking like dumbasses.
So, how's everybody's day?
I'll be right back. I'm getting some water and whatnot.
So, how is Jaysun and Leo's day?
Good. I was trying to figure out what you said. I was like Jaysun, and we're like, oh yeah, nope. You said Leo. All right, let me answer now.
Is Jaysun gone too?
Yeah, I think he went to go get something.
Ah.
So, Boston. I
Yeah,
have been
dude.
working like crazy. I made enough money to pay all of next month's bills already.
I am continuing my unemployment.
Oh man, I swear when my job is busy, it's just so fun because I'm literally just sitting there playing games on Steam. Go outside for 1 minute, get paid, and then go back to playing games on Steam.
That's great.
God, this job's too easy. I literally matched the money I was making at Moose's job when I was over there for the summer. Pick up.
So, oh, so the only damage I took during that battle was from Leo's previous slap.
I can take anything.
You mean Jason's?
Oh yeah, Jason's previous slap. My bad.
If you want me to slap you, I can.
Jason and I were frontlining that battle, so
Yeah.
I was just fine, just notching arrows.
I really wanted to go buy a shield.
I believe I saw a shield at the shop, by the way.
Yeah, I need to buy a shield, and I want to stock up on potions.
I am gonna use the bathroom though.
Oh,
All right, I'm back.
I too am back, but we're still gonna wait for 3 minutes.
Yeah, Amnesty's about the front of the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh my god. Jaysun, I'm so sorry I didn't heal you. I've been trying to be a little better with that, but my character is still kind of untrusting and kind of a dick.
Oh, my character's worse. My character will really just watch you die.
That's accurate. We will.
I noticed.
But like,
Oh, man.
it's
That's
literally my
hilarious,
fault.
though.
I'm not gonna save anyone that I don't think can save themselves. So I'm like, if you're not worth saving, I'm just like, I don't give a shit. You just die.
What are you talking about? I can easily save myself.
Oh yeah, you didn't go down. All I've seen of you two is 2 of them go down by wolves, and 1 guy did nothing. I'm like, all right.
Those were
Saving so
really
far.
rough wolves, okay?
Wait, were those can I do like either an insight or just a generic question, but like were those the same wolves that we saw with the guy at the top of the
They are the same style of wolves, like they look the same.
I mean, not anymore without their skin and half their meat gone, but you know.
That's not an inaccurate statement.
That's dinner.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Thomas walked in the room. I didn't hear the answer if those were the same wolves we saw earlier or
They
not.
look the same, but
They look like they're the same wolves.
Okay.
You can't tell if like they are the exact same ones because you didn't really get a good look at them.
Yeah, we were also tired, injured, and just trying to get out alive.
These also look very similar to the same wolves that accosted you guys outside of the tavern at the very beginning.
didn't we kill those wolves?
Uh-huh.
I'm back.
Now they're really
Yeah, but
dead.
those wolves were a lot stronger, though, than the previous wolves.
I had a ton of health.
So are you guys.
Out of curiosity, did they have like 30 health, 35 health, 40 health? Something like that?
40-ish?
I think at 40 sounds about right.
They had a certain amount of health that is greater than 1
Cool.
and less than, 1 billion.
It can't be 30 because I did 39 damage of necrotic that one time.
True.
Didn't that wolf disintegrate?
No, it lived.
They might be resistant to necrotic. They like might be zombie wolves or
Maybe.
something like. Who knows? Whatever. So, wait, no, we still have like 30 seconds or so before.
Yeah, we still got another minute.
Hold on. Oh yeah, Moose, I forgot to ask. I could never asked about your new place. When did you move? Like a couple months ago?
Yeah, I moved a few months back.
Did you move to one of the 2-bedroom apartments or just the one?
2-bedroom.
Oh, that's why Thomas moved in. All right. In
Yeah.
case I go over there in July, I'll just crash on the couch for a month.
Oh yeah, no, feel free to. I have plenty of space. We have 2 couches.
All right, cool.
You should come for Animazement, even though I know you won't.
Nah, Boston's better.
Cool.
I was telling Terry I paid all of next month's bill, so I don't care anymore. Whatever I make next month is just going to the con. And
Cool.
your drinking bill, apparently.
Oh yeah, no. Terry has to show you what the list is at some point.
I might just look at that list and decide just to give you the 200 flat and be like, you know what? You be you, man.
I got you. GM, feel free to go.
Yep. Let us reorient ourselves post-combat as you guys now walk back inside the house. Irina is now sitting down on one of the chairs that's in there.
I'm going to turn to her. My fair lady, we have slain the beast for you.
I noticed. Thank you. Nobody has stepped up in an attempt to defend this house from the many attacks.
I'm going to go take a long rest in her bed.
I mean, you don't know where her room is.
I'm going to walk into the first room I see and just crash.
She looks over her shoulder as you just stumble into the room and collapse onto the bed. And she shakes her head and is still talking to Chewy. Says, I don't much like him.
I don't know him. I met him about 30 minutes ago.
An interesting character.
My bad.
But
I'm noble.
Everyone else went into the house?
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going in. I'm just going
Kind of in the doorway.
inspect the outside of the house.
Okay.
All the animal signs of the attacks and just kind of inspect the area.
Okay, so we'll start with you. Leo, you notice that the tracks were coming from... So you follow them.
Mm-hmm.
You find you don't encounter anything on your way up, but you found that they originated from around this area.
Did you point at an area?
Yeah, up top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yep, up there. Wherever you decide to do on that.
Yeah.
And then,
do I have a sense of other animals attacking other than the wolves, or just the wolves?
you can tell nothing but the wolves.
Okay.
Hungry like the wolf.
All right, what are you doing? Are you going back inside, or are you wandering around still?
Do I take? I'm still looking at the tracks. Do I see signs of other wolves, or is it just those three alone?
It's just those four.
Those four. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll just stop exploring.
Okay. And then you're gonna end up where?
Just outside of the house after the tracks.
Okay. So Irina now is talking to Chewy, and
My dearest, why are these creatures attacking you? Attacking this household?
I don't know why. The only thing that I can think of is the man who I don't remember much about the man, actually. There was a man, and he came after me, and something happened, and I don't remember what it was. But the only thing that I remember were his eyes, his blazing eyes of just, you could see the hunger in his eyes.
How dare such a brute to frighten such a beautiful woman as yourself?
She's kind of being off-put a little bit by your constant going-ons now.
In front of her brother.
Yeah, and definitely her brother is not looking happy.
Oh, no, I don't care about what the brother says. I just saved the household.
Dylan, can you answer the question real quick?
I am.
All right.
But yeah.
So you spoke of some job you needed us to accomplish. Was that the task?
No. I'm sure you notice she waves over towards the side room that Jaysun went in and crashed on, where the coffin was. And the coffin, she motions over, she says, I'm sure you saw that on your way in. That's my father. His name was Kolyan. and he is dead, and we would like to bury him, but nobody is willing to help us get him to the chapel. Is there any way you could help us get his remains to the church so we can give him a proper burial?
Well, I don't speak for my group, but I would be willing to lend my assistance.
Seeing as you don't have a group right now.
So yeah.
I don't know if Amnesty overheard that or not.
I'm by the doorway just silently listening in.
Yeah.
And I'm still outside, so I don't hear any of this.
And Jaysun is still snoring.
Amnesty, do you wish to give me a hand with this task?
I suppose since we're putting the dead to rest, I'll help.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. So,
is it in like a coffin or what? Ashes?
Yeah, it's in a coffin. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
Yeah.
So Ismark runs over and very slowly and kind of sadly closes the lid of the coffin, and then looks over at Chewy expectantly as he leans down ready to pick it up.
I will gladly go over and lend him my aid.
All right, so you guys pick it up and you make your way up. All right. So as you guys are making your way
downtown, walking fast, faces past,
making your way up this way, you guys don't encounter anything. You guys get up here.
All right.
He's still asleep.
And you guys hear a wooden rattling coming from the east. And you look and you just see this old, decrepit-looking lady wandering down the road with it's like a cart. It's got a cover on it, but she walks up to a house, knocks on the door. Somebody answers it. They talk for a second. She reaches down into the basket, gives something to this person, and when she does, then walks away. The next house that she goes to, she stops at this one here, and the same thing happens. And she knocks on the door. The same exchange happens, but this time a small boy walks out, and the woman who answers the door is obviously distraught at it. You guys can't hear anything that's going on. And then the old lady is insisting, and then eventually, the distraught lady closes the door, and then the old lady and the boy begin to walk back this way towards the edge of town.
Okay.
I'm just going to continue with the coffin. I'm also going to make a comment to our dear acquaintance here that his sister is fairly attractive.
He looks at you and looks away. He's very, very unhappy with that and very uncomfortable.
I'm just genuinely
burying your
following
father.
The wolf
least
track.
you can do is hook me up with your sister.
Look,
Which way is the
has
chapel?
anyone seen Wedding Crashers? Well, I'm basically doing Funeral Crashers here, okay? Oh, man.
Up this
Wait.
way.
The chapel's this
I
big
went
building?
ahead of all of them. I'm not really with them. I'm already this area looking through the track.
Yep. So as you guys crest past the edge of buildings, you notice a slight hill, a slight incline, and atop of that slight rise, against the roots of a pillar stone, stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. And then as you look beyond that, way far in the distance, kind of it looks like a sheer cliff. behind everything, so like right here, behind it all, at the very top of that and in the distance is you can see the outline of a castle. You're not going to see it on this map. It's like super far distance. But you'll see like the outline of a castle. This church, so back to this building right here. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back, and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load. So Mark walks up towards the door of this church. And as you guys approach and you look at the doors, you see that the heavy wooden doors of this church are covered with claw marks and are scarred by fire. Leo.
Interesting choice of design.
Say again?
I know, my character was making a comment. Interesting choice of design to all the claw marks and whatnot.
Leo, roll a survival check, I guess.
You're Deadpool.
Well, no, it's not that bad.
Okay, so that's good enough. As you got up here and you examined the dirt trail for tracks and whatnot,
Yeah.
you did notice a lack of any normal like human foot traffic going up to this church.
All right, but do I notice anything other than just the wolves I was already tracking?
No, those are the only tracks you notice in the surrounding area. But you also kind of wonder to yourself, there are no human tracks.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where you guys are. He stops at the door and says, "We are here." And then he sets the coffin down, opens the door, and then walks in.
I'll obviously walk in with him with the coffin.
All right. So you guys, you guys are.
Okay, do I just have the map wrong, or is it all
He's
black?
changing the map.
I'm changing the map.
He's loading it.
And I'm not on the new map. I'm still outside. Because I've not talked to you at all.
No, you're still close to here.
I'm close. I'm just outside of there.
Yeah, no, you're not in the actual place yet, obviously. All right. So you guys. Do you guys see? You guys don't see anything?
Still loading.
Nope.
I see all black now. I mean,
It's
I see a black square.
I see darkness, my old friend.
It's a good song.
It is.
Oh, I see one.
My old friend.
Do you have Fog of War on? Or did you not drag us over?
So I put you guys over. I dragged you guys over to where you should be.
It might be Fog of War.
It's not. I'll have to play with the settings. Better?
Nope.
Rest in peace, that dude.
What?
I hear Thomas in the background.
I did indeed hear him.
Yeah.
This is weird. Why is it still?
Damn, Thomas, put some pants on.
Does he work your schedule moves? Or does he work close to the twin schedule?
If my pants were off, you'd be having much more fun.
We're always having fun, but we'd be having way more fun if you were here.
Dylan just, I'm assuming you heard him.
No, the water is running.
Ah.
Anything?
Nope.
Okay, this is weird. I don't know.
Your ultra instinct?
Ah! Hold on.
Oh, excuse me, princess.
Maybe. How about now?
Hey! No.
I hate you. Die in a hole. Okay? Just go do that.
Oh, come on.
I can still ping. but
That is true.
just-
We can
Okay.
ping. Everybody ping.
Ping party.
Is Jaysun still dead?
He's asleep.
He's in bed. He's taking a long rest. Our
Oh,
GM's gone.
But
We are now the gods of this new world.
Okay, I don't think I ever even saw the dude get back up. I just assume he's dead.
This is actually pretty funny, guys. Not gonna lie.
I'll fix it.
So, what's the over/under of me scoring with this this chick?
Pretty fucking under.
Hey, there's a map.
You gotta get in with the brother, dude. He's your ticket in.
And so far, you fucked that up real nice.
You're making me very uncomfortable.
I just saved them from wolves.
Wow,
we
clearly
all-
trying to hit on her.
Yes, I'm clearly trying, but
You do the saving first, and then you ease into the hitting. You don't just start, and then like, all right, let me do this for the
Maybe
clear.
you should play music for her. Maybe if you get a nat 20 on performance, it'll happen.
you're right. They always love rock stars. Gotcha.
Yep.
I can be a rock star.
Another small hint towards this. Maybe wait until after the funeral, and not during.
No. You guys have seen Wedding Crashers. Well, this is Funeral Crashers, okay?
Okay, see, there's a reason why it's Wedding Crashers and not Funeral Crashers, because one of them works a lot better than the other.
I can make it work. I have good charisma.
All right, you guys
You
can
can
hear
get a
me
lot
now?
more than just that.
It's still black.
Oh,
Oh,
the end's
okay,
back.
yeah, well, still black. I'm trying to work on it. It's did some weird things. Sorry guys, I didn't anticipate that this would be
There you good.
an issue.
I'm kind of curious where I am.
Superstar.
Oh! I found me. Haha! I'm right here. I'm right here.
You just click around.
I actually did like a little drag
Oh
box.
yeah, I found myself.
Yeah,
Oh, so do you guys see this now?
we
no.
just see ourselves.
We just see the box of our character.
You don't know it, but I'm spinning like a motherfucker.
All right.
So I
figure out.
It's like outside of a mosque or I don't know.
So you guys are outside of a church, and I need to figure out
If you click and
how
hold.
to get you guys to be able to see what's going on. This is, well,
Jesus, she hits like a wet paper towel.
Yeah, no.
settings, advanced.
I could just start rolling 3D dice, but I feel like that won't help anyone.
Anything?
Nope.
Anything?
Nope.
There's a token for the little dude at least.
Really annoying, actually, that I can't figure this out.
It's kind of weird that it's not even Fog of War either.
It's not. It's dynamic lighting.
Currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Um,
Please stand by.
Watch her not hit like a fucking bear. Yeah, that seems about right.
Oh, excuse me.
Also, I don't believe we've even formally introduced ourselves to this mysterious Archer man yet.
We
I'm not with
haven't.
you.
I thanked him, and then I kind of just saw him like walking around the area, but that's about it.
You saw me leave. You probably saw me outside the church, but I wasn't talking to you.
Exactly. So he hasn't really joined us either.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
Wow.
anything, Roost? Does anybody see anything?
Nope.
Nope.
I see my life. It's such a black abyss. So dark.
That's really depressing.
Yeah, that's pretty on par.
Pretty normal.
Yeah.
So I see like the little grass and the guys and everything.
I don't see any of that.
Wait, you see the grass and like, do you see the stone?
I guess I'll just
Yeah.
reload.
Token.
Jaysun sees things?
Yeah. How do you guys not?
Huh. Interesting. Do. Okay, so I tried refreshing. Oh wait, I see things. Can you guys hear me? Anybody? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Dylan? People? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Echo. Guys?
What
Oh,
on earth are
wait,
you doing?
is everybody-
Can't hear anything. Well,
Oh, wait.
you should probably.
Okay, no, I can hear everything now, but like, it was really weird because like
Also,
I finally
a
saw the
sane
map.
refresh probably doesn't help him if you
All right,
can't hear
I'm
us.
back.
Yeah, I saw everybody like on the screen because the map suddenly appeared, and then I just couldn't hear anybody for like
Just
the
for
longest time.
y'all's general awareness, 1 square here equals 5 feet.
Awesome.
Ooh,
So
Yep,
bless you.
exactly 5
Thank
feet.
you.
is he's gonna walk all the way up right into here, and you guys are gonna see
Wait, are we still carrying
if
the
you guys
coffin?
follow. Okay. At least
Which
one of you
I
does.
will. I will.
Okay, at least one of you does. So you guys will see all of this.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Oh yeah. So this is the guy who's sitting there praying and blubbering and whatnot.
Please tell me his
and
name is
then
Father
the
Maxwell.
prayer is interrupted by like an inhuman shrieking scream coming out from below the floorboards.
Do you know like where is like behind the floorboards around him, or just a general scream everywhere?
It's coming from like beneath you.
Beneath
Like
us?
this is a wooden floor, and you hear this scream beneath you.
Yeah.
Is Chewy good?
I'm good. I'm here.
That's a no.
Yeah,
What?
I can't.
You
not
can't
hear
hear
anything
me?
from him. Whoa.
Can you
And
hear
now
me
he's
now?
And now he's back.
He can't hear anything.
What?
Oh, I can hear. There he
Ow.
is.
I've
No
been
need for that.
talking. I'm just like,
We've been
Are
talking
you
so
good?
much.
Are you good, Jaysun?
Huh?
Are you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's good.
Did he ever respond?
Chewy, you heard everything?
I can hear you guys just fine.
Okay, did you hear what we were? Oh no, you didn't. So this dude is praying,
And there's
whatnot.
screams under the floorboards and
There were
stuff.
screams on the floorboards. Yeah, this room is strewn with debris. It obviously looks like the pews have been shattered and broken and all this other stuff. So yeah, that is what you see.
Well, I'm going to complete my task as instructed.
Okay. So
And hearing the scream, I'm going to start inspecting the hallway.
not.
I'm just going to walk inside.
All right, we'll get to you in just a second.
No, that's fine. I'm not really
So
searching anything.
Ismark is going to walk up to this guy and say, Master Priest, I have need of your services. And he doesn't respond to him. He just keeps like saying his prayer over and over and over and over and over again. So that happens. And then eventually, like, he keeps pressing and pressing, and then eventually he stops and he looks up at him and he's like, "What do you want? I'm busy here."
We're here to deliver a dead body.
I can't take time to do this when I have other things that I need to deal with.
Okay, emphasis.
What? Oh, you're all the way back there.
Yeah,
Well, you
I'm not part of the party yet.
yeah. His voice is like really quiet and weak.
And someone's echoing.
It's you. Oh no, so it's
Ian is
probably
part of my echo. It's not me.
No, yeah, it's not you.
I think the echoing's gone.
Yeah, that's weird.
Very. Okay. Yep, that's gone. So yeah, that's what he says, and then he goes back to his prayer.
I'm going to turn to Bismarck and be like, "So, job's done, right?"
Well, we still need to get the body buried. I mean, yes, we are here, and he can do the service, but we need somebody to actually do the service. And that is what he would do. So it's not quite done.
Hey, Amnesty, aren't you like a priest or something?
Yeah, I was literally just looking at my backstory to see if I was actually. I forgot for a second.
Not a good sign.
Wait a second. I'm a priest.
Ismark is he says, no, it has to be him. He's the only one that knows the rights of the way that we do things here. It has to be him.
I mean,
right.
I'm gonna step up a step and be like,
Oh.
"Yo, man, hey, you want to get this on the road? Like, time is money here."
I want to hurry the fuck up, old man.
Fix my son and I'll do what you want.
Who's your what now?
My son is downstairs.
Is he the one that's screaming?
Yes, blasted.
All right.
What
What's wrong with him?
do we get for fixing your son?
We lay the dead to rest.
I thought that was the whole trade.
Yeah, but I don't know
I'll
if
do
this is
this for you if you do this for me. Okay, yeah, I agree. But what's in it for me?
Whoa, guys. That's not in it for me. That's in it for this other guy, that our client or whatever.
I'm gonna ask the old man what's wrong with this. What's wrong with your son?
Let's see.
What is ailing him so?
Trying to see what the. My. You rode off with a bunch of some of the other people of this village off towards the castle. Some person told them there would be great glory in it if they could achieve whatever they wanted. And he came back different. I can't explain it. He's different.
All right. Where are the stairs, old
Go
man?
to my bedroom. There's a door on the floor, and it'll take you down to the basement.
All right. I'm gonna start.
We
heading.
better get a good reward for this, man.
Your war is trying to get.
Wait,
sex from
did
the-
he specify which door?
He did not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look in this one then.
This one?
Yep.
I did not hear any of that. I've just been inspecting all this in the begin with.
So you walk into this room. Wait. So the desk and chair stand against the south wall. A wooden holy symbol mounted above them is a sunburst. A 10-foot-long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. And against the far wall stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors. And on the seat of the chair, there's an empty wooden box. Excuse me.
Look in the box.
You're gonna look in the box. Okay, it's empty.
All right. I'm gonna leave.
Wait, can I grab the chair and put the chair in the hallway?
Sure.
Oh no! If this guy's not giving us a reward, I'm like rearranging all his furniture. So.
Okay.
Have you seen the chapel? I don't think he worries about that.
The chair is now in the hallway.
Excellent.
Neat. All right, you go in there.
All right, minor victories, I guess.
So this room,
Bedroom.
this dirty room contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Next to which rests a small table with an oil lamp burning brightly in it. Mounted on the bed's headboard is a wooden sun-shaped holy symbol.
Is there a door on the ground anywhere?
No.
So this ain't it.
So as he's walking away, can I go and grab the oil lamp?
Okay.
Can I
Now have
smash
an oil
the
lamp.
Can I smash the oil lamp on the ground right next to the bed?
I'm in this one.
Roll strength.
Okay. Basically, I want the thing so it ends up lighting the bed on fire.
I know.
$14.
All right, so you wind up and you dash this lantern onto the floor. Sparks go everywhere, and one of them lands in the middle of the mattress, and the mattress is now on fire.
I will casually close the door and walk to the next room.
So this room, this dirty, lightless room, contains a wooden bed with a straw-filled mattress. Mounted above the bed's headboard is a wooden holy symbol.
Still no door on the floor?
No.
Wait.
God. Okay.
Wait.
It's
Wait,
really
wait.
looking at
Before he goes into the next room, I want to turn to Amnesty and be like, wait a minute. I have an idea of how
Door's
we
already
can get...
open. I'm already inside of it.
Yep, you're already in there, so I'm going to open this one for you.
I was going to be like, I want to be like, I have an idea of how we can do this without fixing his son.
Time and neglect have punched holes into the ceiling of this moldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and padlock. And a young man's screams of anguish can be heard through the door.
I look down at it and then just walk out of the room.
I'm going to go walk up to the guy, the priest guy.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, I'm going to cast a 2nd level spell on the guy.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Suggestion.
All right.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was going to
I'm
use
going
this on a
to-
shopkeeper, but he has to make a wisdom saving throw. And if
Yep.
he fails it, then I can say 2 sentences that he basically has to obey unless it's harmful to him.
Oh, I know. All right. Wisdom saving throw. Ha, ta, 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 ta.
It's a priest.
There's a 21 past your wisdom saving
Go screw yourself.
throw.
He's a priest. He's got to have a lot of whiz.
Good sir, would you please give the right so we can continue on our
And then
way?
I'll do what you want.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk in and
I
obviously see this
dislike
door.
you.
I'm just back in the hallway. I don't care. I didn't want to investigate that thing.
I'm going to turn to you. Sup?
Sup?
I'm going to go for the fist bump.
Is it shackled shut?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave him hanging.
I'll go in the room then, fist still
Can I-
up.
I'm gonna tug on it.
I'm just
Tug on
leaving
it,
you
I
hanging.
guess.
Roll strength.
Strength. Wait, hold on. Is there a padlock on it? Can I try and pick?
There is a padlock on it that you may pick.
I will try to pick.
Okay.
20.
Yes, you
Unnatural.
successfully. Yep, you picked a lot. It thunks open, and then I'm assuming you're gonna pull the chain off. And as you go and try and pull the door up, you realize that the trap door has swollen, so it's bigger than the hole, so it's not coming up easy. So I need you to roll strength to see if you can open the door.
And while they're doing that, since I'm still in the hallway, I see some smoke coming from the other door.
Okay.
I walk up to it. I'm carefully opening it, so I don't like try to grab the handle. I'm just kind of leaving it
Yep.
open.
You
See
see
the
the bed on
fire?
fire.
Close the door back and go back to where I was.
All right. So you tug on the door and you slip off.
Can I just mace it?
Sure. Roll strength.
I was going to say, can I just give it a try then?
Oh, well, if macing's just gonna roll strength again, I'll just not do it then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then whoever's next may try. Roll strength.
Cool. 7.
Same thing.
I'm
Nothing
kind of
happens.
watching them do that, and I just kind of snicker to myself and walk away.
Okay, Amnesty, let's do it together.
Can we?
Yeah, it'll make the check easier.
Okay.
And also seeing the smoke in the hallway.
Only one of you needs to roll it though. So.
Pretty sure the NPCs are starting to notice now.
Oh yeah, Ismark notices. Like he's running over. So you hear clattering and he runs over and he walks in and he's like, "What did you do?"
I didn't do nothing. We might want to fix that.
Do you want to roll Chewy or should I?
Hey, get in here and put this fire out.
I'm good. I didn't do it. Not my problem.
9.
All right, I'll give it to you. You guys yank it open, and the minute that it opens, the screaming stops.
Is it dark in there? Can I see what's it? Can I like just look down and see what's in there?
You see a wooden staircase that descends about 15 feet.
Ah. Let go.
I'll follow as I
Okay.
pretending I didn't hear the thing about the thing about the fire. My bad.
Hey, where are you at? I know you're in there. Come put this fire out, assholes.
I kind of look at him. I'm like, I just kind of point at the hole. I'm like, if you want to jump in there, that's where they
Wait,
went.
it's the brother saying that?
It's Ismark saying that.
Yeah, the brother.
Yeah.
He's looking at the fire that Moose set
Why the heck does he care?
because he is. Okay, so
He doesn't
I
know
don't
it was
this,
me.
but when someone sets your local chapel on fire, it might cause some grievances to the
Anyway,
religious.
so this church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner. And he just looks at you.
All right, and since Ismark is still yelling, I'm just gonna walk away and go downstairs. I figure it's better than listening to him.
Okay?
So what are these things? Are these just pillars?
They're just pillars, yeah.
Does he appear
There
to
are pillars
be?
that are holding the ceiling.
Does he appear to be blind, deaf, poisoned, or paralyzed?
Neither of the above.
Should he be? Because I can fix that.
Well, if we cut off his ears and stab him in the eyes, I think that takes care of 2 of them.
I guess I'll go up to him and ask him what's wrong. Hey guy, what's the
Are you the
matter?
one that approaches?
I'm staying
Yeah,
back at a
sure.
distance.
I just haven't left the stairs. I'm just kind of.
I'll be roughly right here.
All right. So since you're the one that gets close, roll initiative.
Ooh, nice.
Now I gotta find this dude's freaking.
Shouldn't we
stat.
all roll initiative just like in general, even though it wouldn't be our turns?
Well, we're not in combat.
That is true.
Correct.
4, 5.
Hold on, I gotta find this dude's freaking stat sheet. Oh my god, there it is.
Oh, he's a hostile? Damn.
Yeah,
I mean, you usually don't have to roll initiative for things that aren't hostile.
Note to self: kill the
I
kid.
don't know.
Alright, I got an arrow with his name on it. It's fine.
okay.
Good man.
Oh wait, I gotta open up that. Let's clear everything out. All right, go ahead and re-roll for me, please.
Reroll?
Yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah,
I just deleted what you had.
even better.
Good. Excellent.
Fantastic, dude.
It makes sense. He
Alright,
caught
so-
you off guard by attacking you.
I love
So
it. That
he's
does make
gonna-
sense.
He's gonna go first.
Well, I mean, that would be a different thing. He could have a free round if he actually tried to sneak attack him.
And here we go. Okay, let's.
It's just gonna like punch me or something.
We're about to find out. All right. So the first thing he's going
Scream
to
at
do
me.
is
He's
he's
gonna
going
slap
to attempt to hit you. Ha cha 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 cha. And
From that
roll an
distance?
11.
11 does not hit.
11 does not hit. All right.
He tried to slap him from
Uh,
like 10 feet away.
Yeah, dude. Well, he's going to move, obviously.
He lunged at him.
I was about to say, that's an impressive slap, huh?
And then he rolled a 24.
Oh, he's attacking again?
Yeah.
24 hits.
All right. So he's going to jump forward and then make a swipe at you. And is going. Oh, I lost where it is. Damage. And he's going to deal this many points of damage.
Oh, that's a
Find-
lot.
Let me find the requisite die. That one. And that one. He will deal 4 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay,
That's it.
that's it.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I will cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
And try to reason with him. Is he legitimately insane?
Yes.
Oh,
Very unhappy.
there's no way out of this. I can't persuade him to back down.
Uh-uh.
He's just
Oh.
a screaming man slapping his arms around.
He's a screaming vampire spawn that's freaking screaming at you.
All right. Well, I am gonna continue to be warded and just stand there.
Okay.
Can I
Either
join
you guys have
combat?
anything? Yeah, go ahead. Roll your initiative.
I'm not going to join combat, but I'm going to use a skill.
I am very confused.
I'm
Alright.
going to use Hunter Sense.
Okay.
Which probably just.
So I'm at 8.
Yep.
So what does it do?
You tell me.
Yeah. Alright. You need to really.
What does my spell do? Tell me, GM.
I'm just going to put it in the chat because it doesn't have one of those fancy.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah.
Let me learn whether there's any immunity, resistances, or vulnerabilities and what they are. I see.
So what do I
Very well.
tell about him?
He is damage resistant to necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from any non-magical attacks.
Okay, and do I know what he is?
Yeah, he's a vampire spawn.
Okay, vampire.
Yeah.
All right. Now knowing that he's a vampire, I am now interested and will join combat.
Okay, go ahead and roll your initiative.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
We're still below the
So-
vampire.
So what happens is whenever you guys posture to attack, he backs away.
Well, too late now, bitch. You're a vampire. I want him dead.
He backed away from you guys. And at this point, now the priest is making his way over. So he's downstairs now. And he's yelling at you, "Don't hurt my son! Don't hurt him!"
It's a bit late for
Stupid
that.
priest.
Ooh. This is going to be fun.
So I'm kind of holding my hand out, ready for an Eldritch Blast. Still talking to the priest. Though,
It's his turn, so he's not. He is passing. It's like he's retreating from the fight.
Yeah,
And he's going to what's his?
He's definitely retreating. That's fine. It makes it easier.
What's his? Okay.
I think I like your character.
I mean, for the record, my subclass is Monster Slayer. And
Wait,
I
yours
see
too?
a monster.
He's gonna run this way, and he looks at you guys and he runs away and he just says, "I can smell your blood."
I'm going to see yours soon.
And then that's its turn. So
Beautiful.
mysterious archer guy, because you haven't introduced yourself yet.
And I don't plan on it.
Excellent.
Let's see. Going on.
I need to.
So I'll give it a warning shot. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast around it, not for a headshot.
Okay.
So if I, technically speaking, if I get a critical fail, I'm probably just gonna smack him in the face with it, but. Alright.
Hey,
I just go for right next to his face.
Okay. That's fine. He kind of shrinks away from it. And yeah, he just shrinks away from it. He's like, "Feed me."
Oof, that was your last chance. Alright, kill him. He fucked up.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. So, for me, I'm going to back away over to here, and then I'm going to use a vicious mockery on him, and I'm going to yell to him, "This is a special occasion. I don't typically engage in mental combat with the unarmed."
Well, wouldn't be much of the mental combat if they were armed. Just kind of combat at that point.
I'm saying he's brainless.
I know.
Okay.
But,
give me a second.
Aw. Oh, wait.
He...
Give me a second. I gotta.
You're
All
good.
right. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah. That's going to get
That will fail your wisdom saving throw because I believe 10.
No, that fails.
Oh well, all right. Moving on.
And
So it's gonna take some damage.
just one. It wasn't smart enough to understand my insult.
So it took 1 point of damage.
1 point of psychic damage.
1 point of psychic damage. Okay. All right. And it has disadvantage in its next attack, right?
Correct.
Excellent. All right, Amnesty.
I'm not letting you outside.
all right. I'm gonna move full movement speed over there,
Okay.
and is the priest is relatively close by, right?
He's still here on the top of the stairs, like screaming at you guys to not hurt his son. There are other
Yell
ways
at
to deal
him.
with
I'm
this.
gonna yell at him out. What else do you want us to do here?
Figure it out! Don't kill him!
Oh, I did figure
Save
it out.
him!
I am going to save him from himself.
Save him, please! Don't kill the boy!
Do the rights and we won't kill him.
I have no idea what's going on. I'll probably get kill him anyway, so I'm just going to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna stand there.
Okay.
For the record, how's the brother doing upstairs with the fire?
He's like
Is it
running
spreading?
out, trying to like collect some dew from the grass and throw it on the bed. He's failing.
All right, so is it spreading?
It has encompassed the entire bed. It has not yet spread to the floor.
Okay.
But
There is a timer on it.
you can hear him freaking out. He's like, "Stupid, God, blood people."
He doesn't know it's me.
Chewy,
He didn't know that
Chewy.
I did it.
I don't think you're getting in bed with his sister anytime soon.
I don't care. I'm chaotic neutral.
Okay. All right, so it's his turn. And...
Hey, GM.
Yeah,
This is why my second flaw exists.
I know.
Exactly why.
I know. And he's going to climb up onto the wall right here, like alongside the wall, and go right over to here. You guys can't see that. Give me a second and I'll show it to you.
He's gonna jump or crawl.
Yeah, he's crawling along the wall.
Okay.
That's creepy.
Like
He's a
Spider
vampire.
Pig?
Yeah, well, not on the ceiling, but he's like spider pigging across the wall. But he's not trying to attack you guys.
Well, he already did.
Well, not anymore. He's not.
Yeah, because he knows he's gonna lose the fight. That doesn't mean shit. You
Shoot
shouldn't have
him.
picked the fight.
Shoot him.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna look at the priest. And I'm like, okay, one reason not to kill the vampire.
He's my boy.
Your boy's a
Would you
vampire.
want your son killed just
If he's a
because
vampire,
he's
yes.
different?
Yeah, that's kind of how my people do things.
Blast you and your people.
Blast. All right, well, you heard him. Eldritch blast him.
Roll to hit. Yeah, that will. Let me check his armor class. Yeah, that hits.
They try
Okay.
to knock him off the wall.
You're trying specifically to knock him off the wall?
Yeah, just kind of graze him on the leg or something.
He won't
I mean, arm, not
fall off the wall, but he will unbalance a little bit.
Okay.
Chewy.
I'm going to move over here a little in front of the priest. And I'm going to turn to him. So, how did this happen to your boy, if you want to call him that?
I don't know what happened to him. I don't know.
Maybe just give him some blood and he'll shut up.
Maybe try it. I don't
Anyone
know.
got anyone got any extra blood that's not being used?
I'll fetch that priest. He looks like he has blood to spare.
Wait,
It's his
before
boy, after all.
I end my turn, I'm going to pull out a holy symbol from my pocket and see if I can I'm just going to hold it up as vampire repellent basically.
Okay. Amnesty, it's your turn.
I was gonna cut my hand, but I don't have my dagger anymore, so I don't have anything that's sharp.
How about we not feed the vampire? That usually doesn't work well.
I
Also,
am confused. I don't want to deprive this father of his little boy, even if he did turn.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna back up towards the stairs.
All right, how high up is he?
He's about 10 feet up on the wall.
All right.
All right, so now he's going to run over this way. And so
Gotta
where
go
was he? Right here.
there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now he's gonna run over here. And his next motion, and yeah, and that's it.
He's still 10 feet up.
Yep.
All right, I'm still just gonna try and knock him off the wall with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm aiming for the hands to try not to kill him, but I don't really care if he dies. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm trying to knock him off.
You hit.
Ooh, you're gonna kill this kid.
Once again, you unbalance him, but you don't knock him off.
Yeah.
And then
If you want your boy to live, get him off the wall first.
Chewy.
I'm going to first. I'm just going to hold up the holy symbol like towards him since he got closer to me, and see if that actually does anything. Like if he reacts at all to it.
Anything. Nope.
Cool. Then I'm putting that away and I'm pulling out a wooden stake. I have 3 wooden stakes. I've been prepared for this.
Okay.
I'm going to move over next to Mysterious Archer, and I'm just going to like hold the stake out like a rapier, and I'm going to be like ready to stab him if he comes close. I'm holding an action to stab him with the wooden stake if he gets close to me.
All right. Okay.
This isn't exactly how you thought this would go, is it?
I didn't expect you to threaten him with a stake. That's for sure. That is not what I had in mind.
You gave us the stakes, didn't you?
Nope.
Wasn't that in the house?
It came with the haunted one thing.
Was it? Why
Yeah.
would you look at that?
I thought we just found it in the house.
I thought you did too.
No, I have a lot of haunted one stuff that
What
is
did you steal
specific
from
for.
the other monk from last time.
They didn't steal anything.
No, I mean, Moose stole things from me before I died.
Oh, I don't remember. All right, Amnesty, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be like near the priest man,
Okay.
and I do have a pair of scissors. So I'm gonna ask him if he'd like to donate some blood. If you want your boy to be better and you want us to try, would you?
Do you really think it will help?
Not really.
It might.
Fine, I'll try it. And he like thrusts his hand towards you, and he like closes his eyes and shies away.
I'm just gonna nick him a bit with my scissors,
All right, so he's now bleeding.
and I will
Throw the scissors.
just. I guess I'll flick some blood his way.
Yeah.
Let's see what that does.
All right, so you pull a little bit
Bleh.
of the priest's blood on the scissors, and you kind of flick. You do that like 3 or 4 times, and every drop he like snags out of the air with his tongue. Like, and he definitely seems a lot more peaceful, more peaceable.
More peaceful.
He kind of peaceable.
Peaceful.
I definitely wouldn't say peaceful, but he does come down off the wall, and he kind of settles right about here. And he just is in like an infantile position, kind of like rocking back on his like butt a little bit, kind of like a baby, except he's not sucking his thumb.
Okay, can I whack him in the head to knock him unconscious?
You just make a non-lethal attack.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Hit him hard enough to do it, but
Roll your strength.
Do
You have to-
vampires drink their own blood?
No.
Hey, Dylan,
Yeah.
I have to go in a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So you whack him on the head, but he doesn't fall unconscious.
Oh.
At this point, we're gonna go ahead and put an end to the evening.
Okay.
Now that you have subdued this vampire spawn, or at least
I mean, I don't think he's subdued since we really just re-aggroed him with a fucking.
well, he's like not subdued, but he's not trying to rip your faces off.
Well, we just hit him, so let's see if that changes anything.
I'm still ready to stab him with my action.
But yeah, so we will we'll end it here.
Actually, cut.
And then we will pick up right here next week. So
what's next week?
next week is the
It's the
first
first
week of
week of
April,
April.
which you're not going to be able to do.
So second week of April.
So in 2 weeks, the 10th of April.
Yeah.
At 5:30. It's a Wednesday.
Well,
Okay.
Does
Works for
anybody have
me.
any issues with that?
I'm good.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
And
So you can cut the screen.